The by-elections for the Kayunga district local government elections has attracted a lot of media attentions because of the hype given to it by those who lost the elections. To many of our friends, when we don't speak, it's like we don't have what to say, but we just laugh. Elections are not held or conducted to make NUP or FDC win. Elections are held so that parties compete. And when we compete, results are declared, winners are announced. People should not come and start crying foul. We went to Kayunga. We knew our weaknesses as a party, which were not mainly opposition. Our weaknesses were internal, and we concentrated in working on our internal challenges. And that was how we defeated NUP in Kayunga. Kayunga had about 300 and plus polling stations. Some of these polling stations, NUP, which is now crying foul, did not even have polling agents. We are aware of this. They defeated us in a few town councils, we are aware, and we are not challenging them. So why should they cry when we defeat them? Every time we defeat NUP or FDC or DP, they cry that elections has been rigged. But when they defeat us, they expect us to be quiet. We have defeated them massively in the many local government elections, not only in Kayunga. So they should accept to plan better next time. You will recall that during the campaigns, the National Unity Platform had told the country that they would win by over 90% of the votes that will be cast. They believe that the so-called wave that they saw would make them gain during the last presidential and parliamentary elections. But unfortunately, the NRM defeated them at the presidential election. They even went to court. They realized they did not have any ground. They withdrew the petition that they'd taken to court. We defeated them at parliamentary level. We defeated them at local government level. In the by-election, we keep defeating them. So they should stop crying. Most importantly, the national resistance movement has been able to reconcile the internal contradictions within the party and empowering the grassroots to take charge of their own mobilization. Our biggest weakness as a party is internal, not external. NUP is not our threat, DP is not our threat, UPC is not our threat, FDC is not our threat, not even JEMA, not even PPP. Our threats are mainly internal, and this emanates from how we conduct our internal structure elections. There are a lot of interest in the party. There are a lot of candidates we always have in the party. And when they compete, they contest with one another, they find it difficult to reconcile when we go to the main election. And these tensions and these breakaway, affects us even when we go to the main elections. So as a party, we are working so hard. One, to ideologically prepare our leaders that elections are not a do or die. The more we reconcile internally, the more we keep our house intact, the better we perform. So NUP is not our threat because they don't match NRM in capacity, forms, and substance. The same with FDC. We have been running with FDC for a long time. BSJ 1, BSJ 2, BSJ 3, BSJ 4. Now I hear BSJ has launched a red card. I don't know whether it's red card, and it's giving ultimatum that in 2 weeks' time, service delivery must be improved. You wonder where people really understand some of these things. Service delivery, you want it to be improved in 2 weeks. Some of these leaders behave like children who cry for sweets when their parents are thinking of their school fees. We are thinking of more serious issues, not small, petty issues.